chosen ones. What was decided about you in heaven will shock you. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and if you scroll past or ignore this moment, you may miss something that was meant to change your life forever. What was decided about you in heaven is not ordinary, and it carries a weight that can shift everything you thought you knew about yourself. I am telling you now that decisions were made about your path, your protection, and your future before you ever took your first breath. This is why you have felt different, why you have walked through storms that others could not understand. Stay with me, because what you are about to understand will open your eyes to why your life has been unfolding the way it has. Type Amen if you agree. I decided things about you long before your current struggles appeared, and those decisions were not based on your weaknesses, but on your purpose. You were not placed randomly into your life, and you were not left to figure everything out on your own. There was a plan spoken over you, a covering placed around you, and a destiny assigned to your name. Even when you felt lost, you were still inside what had already been approved for your life. This is why certain doors closed, even when you begged for them to stay open, because what was chosen for you was always greater than what you were chasing. Pause for a moment and understand this truth deeply, because it is not small and it is not temporary. What was decided about you includes protection that you did not even notice, blessings that were delayed for the right time, and people who were removed because they could not go where you are going. You thought some losses were failures, but they were actually part of the decision made to preserve your future. You thought delays meant denial, but they were preparation for something bigger than you could see at the time. Nothing about your journey has been accidental, even the painful parts that left you questioning everything. Take a second right now and gently tap the like button, because this moment matters more than you realize, and someone else may need to hear this truth before it is too late. I want you to feel this deeply, because you have underestimated what was spoken about you. There were moments when you almost gave up, when you felt invisible, when you wondered if anything good was ever going to happen for you. But even in those moments, the decision made about you in heaven did not change. Your struggles did not cancel your purpose, and your doubts did not erase your calling. You have been carried through situations that should have broken you, and yet you are still here, still breathing, still moving forward. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something about you that has been marked, and that mark is not something the world gave you. It is something that was placed on your life before you ever understood it. This is why you have felt resistance when you tried to settle for less, and why your spirit has never been comfortable in places that were not meant for you. You have been guided even when you did not recognize it, protected even when you thought you were alone, and strengthened even when you felt weak. You are not ordinary, and the decisions made about you reflect that truth. You have been wondering why your life has been harder than others, why your path has felt heavier, and why your breakthroughs seem delayed. But what you did not see is that what was decided about you required a different kind of preparation. You were not being punished, you were being shaped. You were not being ignored, you were being built into someone who could carry what is coming. The weight you have felt was not meant to destroy you, it was meant to prepare you. There are blessings connected to you that have not yet arrived, not because they were denied, but because the timing had to align with what was already decided. You are closer than you think, and the shift you have been waiting for is already in motion. What was written about you is beginning to unfold, and nothing can stop what has already been approved. This is why you must not give up now, because you are standing at the edge of something that will make sense of everything you have been through. I need you to understand that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, and not abandoned. Every tear you have shed has been seen, every silent prayer has been heard, and every moment of pain has been counted. You are not walking through life without direction, even if it feels that way sometimes. You are walking through a path that was chosen with intention, shaped with purpose, and guarded with care. What was decided about you is still active, still powerful, and still unfolding right now. There were times when you questioned your worth, when you wondered if you were truly seen or valued. Those thoughts did not come from what was decided about you, but from the pressure of the world trying to make you forget who you are. What was spoken over you in heaven never included doubt about your value. You were chosen with intention, formed with care, and placed where you are for a reason that still stands today. Nothing about your life has been random, and nothing about your future is uncertain from my perspective. Type 1010 to receive blessings. I have watched you endure moments that felt too heavy to carry, yet you continued to move forward. You did not always feel strong, but strength was still present within you. You did not always feel supported, but support was still surrounding you in ways you could not see. This is what it means to be held by something greater than your understanding. Even when your mind told you to give up, something within you kept pushing you to keep going. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a shift happening now that will begin to reveal what has been hidden from your view. Opportunities will come that feel unexpected, connections will appear that feel aligned, and clarity will replace the confusion that has weighed on your heart. You will begin to notice that things are no longer as difficult as they once were. The resistance you felt before will start to fade, and in its place, you will feel a sense of direction that you have been searching for. This is not coincidence, this is the unfolding of what was already decided. You have been prepared for this moment through every challenge you have faced. The patience you developed, the resilience you built, and the lessons you learned were all part of shaping you into who you are now. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. Even the moments you wish you could forget have contributed to the strength you carry today. You are not the same person you were before, and that change was necessary for what is ahead. There is something important you must hold on to as things begin to shift. Do not allow fear to speak louder than truth. Do not let old doubts return when new opportunities begin to appear. You have already overcome too much to step back into a mindset that limits you. What was decided about you does not include you shrinking back or settling for less. It includes growth, expansion, and stepping into what has been prepared for you. Type 777 if you trust God. You are entering a season where your presence will begin to carry more influence than you realize. The way you speak, the way you act, and the way you move through your life will start to impact others in a deeper way. This is part of what was decided about you, that your life would not only affect you but also those around you. You are meant to bring light into spaces that feel dark, and hope into places that feel empty. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as you continue to walk in alignment with what has been placed inside you. There will also be moments where you are reminded of your past, but not to bring you back into it. These moments will come to show you how far you have come and how much has already changed. You will see clearly that you are no longer who you used to be. The things that once held you back will no longer have the same power over you. This is part of your transformation, and it is something to be recognized, not ignored. As you move forward, you will begin to feel a deeper sense of peace within yourself. This peace is not based on everything being perfect around you, but on knowing that you are where you are meant to be. Even when challenges arise, you will carry a calm understanding that you are not alone in facing them. This is a sign that you are aligned with what was decided about you. It is a confirmation that you are walking in the direction that was set for your life. There are still things that will unfold in ways you do not expect. Not everything will be revealed at once, and not every step will be clear before you take it. But you are being led, and that is what matters. You do not need to see the entire path to trust that it exists. Each step you take will reveal the next, and each moment you move forward will bring you closer to what has already been prepared. You are not behind, you are not late, and you are not missing out. Your timing is connected to something greater than comparison. What was decided about you follows a path that is unique to you, and it cannot be measured by what others are doing. Stay focused on your journey, stay connected to what you feel within, and continue to move forward with trust. Everything that is meant for you is still within reach, and nothing that belongs to you will be lost. The days ahead will carry signs that confirm what you are beginning to understand now. Pay attention to what aligns, to what feels right, and to what brings a sense of peace rather than pressure. These are indicators that you are moving in the right direction. You will not have to force what is meant for you. It will come with a sense of flow that feels natural and steady. There will be moments where you feel a quiet pull inside you, guiding you toward decisions that do not always make sense to others. That pull is not confusion, it is direction. You are being led away from what no longer fits and toward what has always been meant for you. This may require you to let go of things you once held tightly, but understand that nothing meant for your future will ever require you to stay stuck in your past. You are being repositioned, not lost. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As this shift continues, you will begin to notice a difference in how you respond to challenges. Where you once reacted with fear, you will now respond with calm. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you will now feel a steady strength rise within you. This is not something you are forcing, it is something that has been placed inside you and is now coming to the surface. You are not becoming someone new, you are becoming who you were always meant to be. There is a restoration taking place in areas of your life that you thought were permanently broken. Relationships that ended taught you what you needed to learn, and now you are ready for connections that align with your growth. Opportunities that passed you by were not meant to hold you, and now you are ready for doors that open without resistance. Everything is shifting in a way that reflects what was already decided about you, not what you feared would happen. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You have carried questions within you, even when you did not speak them out loud. You wondered why certain things happened, why certain people left, and why certain paths did not work out. The answers are beginning to reveal themselves, not always through words, but through understanding. You will start to see that what once felt like loss was actually protection. What once felt like rejection was actually redirection. and what once felt like delay was actually perfect timing. There is also a strength within you that has been quietly growing, even in your hardest moments. You did not notice it at first, because it developed through pressure and persistence. But now it is becoming visible, not just to you, but to others around you. You carry a presence that speaks without words, a calm confidence that comes from everything you have endured and overcome. This is part of what was decided about you, that your life would reflect strength built through experience. Type 2222 to receive miracles. As you continue forward, you will begin to recognize patterns that once held you back. You will see clearly what no longer belongs in your life, and you will have the strength to move away from it. This is not about loss, it is about alignment. You are making space for what truly belongs to you, and that requires letting go of what does not. Every step you take in this direction brings you closer to the life that has been prepared for you. There will also be moments of unexpected peace, where everything feels still and clear. These moments are not accidents, they are confirmations. They are reminders that you are exactly where you need to be, even if everything is not fully revealed yet. Hold on to these moments, because they will anchor you when things feel uncertain. They are signs that you are walking in alignment with what was decided about you. You are not being rushed, and you are not being left behind. Everything is unfolding at a pace that allows you to grow into what is coming. If things had happened earlier, you would not have been ready to hold them. If things had been delayed longer, you might have lost hope. But now, the timing is aligning in a way that supports your growth and your future. This is not random, this is intentional. You are also being prepared to receive more than you have asked for. Not just in material ways, but in peace, clarity, and purpose. You are stepping into a place where you will no longer question your value or your direction. You will know who you are, and that knowing will guide your decisions with confidence. This is part of your transformation, and it is something that will continue to unfold in layers. Do not be surprised when things begin to move quickly after a period of stillness. What seemed slow was actually preparation, and what comes next will feel like acceleration. You will see things fall into place in ways that confirm everything you are beginning to understand now. Stay grounded, stay focused, and stay open to what is coming. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels quiet around you. There is guidance present in your life, leading you step by step. You may not always recognize it, but it is there. Trust what you feel, trust what aligns, and trust that you are being led in the right direction. What was decided about you is not fading, it is becoming clearer. You were not chosen for an easy path, you were chosen for a meaningful one. That meaning is now beginning to rise to the surface in a way you can finally start to recognize. There were times when you felt like you were being held back, like something invisible was stopping you from moving ahead. You questioned why progress felt slow and why doors seemed to remain closed no matter how hard you tried. What you could not see was that you were being positioned, not delayed. You were being placed exactly where you needed to be so that when the right moment came, nothing would be out of place. This is the kind of care that was included in what was decided about you. Type 222 to claim miracles. You are now entering a space where your awareness will begin to sharpen. You will notice things you did not notice before. Patterns that once confused you will become clear, and your intuition will feel stronger than ever. This is not something random. It is the result of everything you have been through, shaping how you see and understand the world around you. You are becoming more aligned, more aware, and more grounded in who you are meant to be. This clarity will guide you in ways that words cannot always explain. There will also be a shift in how you handle what comes your way. Situations that once shook you will no longer have the same effect. You will stand in a quiet strength, not because everything is perfect, but because you are no longer uncertain about who you are. This confidence is not loud or forced, it is steady and real. It comes from knowing that what was decided about you is still active and still unfolding. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever. Some of those burdens came from other people, from expectations that were placed on you, or from situations that were never yours to carry. Now is the time when those weights begin to lift. You are being released from what no longer belongs to your journey. This release will create space for what is truly meant for you to enter your life. There is also a renewal happening within your heart, a quiet healing that is restoring parts of you that felt worn down. You may not always notice it in big ways, but it is there, growing stronger each day. The heaviness you once carried is beginning to fade, and in its place there is a lightness that feels unfamiliar but right. This is part of your restoration, and it is something that will continue to deepen over time. Type yes to receive miracles. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. As things begin to open up around you, you will see that opportunities are no longer hidden from you. They will come into your path in ways that feel natural and aligned. You will not have to chase what belongs to you. It will come to you in the right moment. This does not mean there will be no effort, but it means the effort will feel purposeful, not forced. You will know when something is meant for you because it will carry a sense of peace with it. You are also being guided toward connections that will support your growth. These are not random encounters, they are aligned with where you are going. The people who enter your life now will reflect the version of you that you are becoming. They will understand your direction, respect your journey, and walk alongside you in a way that feels balanced. This is part of the alignment that comes from what was decided about you. There will still be moments where you feel uncertain, but those moments will not define you. They will pass, just like everything else has passed before. You have already proven to yourself that you can move through difficulty and come out stronger. That truth remains with you, and it will continue to carry you forward. You are not fragile, you are resilient, and that resilience is one of your greatest strengths. As you step further into what is unfolding, you will begin to see glimpses of what is ahead. These glimpses may come as ideas, feelings, or sudden clarity about your direction. Pay attention to them because they are guiding you toward what has been prepared. You do not need to have everything figured out at once. Each step you take will bring more understanding, and each moment you move forward will reveal more of what is to come. You are not being asked to be perfect, you are being asked to be present. To stay connected to what you feel, to trust what is unfolding, and to keep moving forward even when things are not fully clear. This is how you walk in alignment with what was decided about you. It is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting the process that is already in motion. There is a future ahead of you that holds more peace, more clarity, and more fulfillment than you have experienced before. This future is not separate from you, It is connected to the path you are already on. You are moving toward it with every step you take, even when it does not feel obvious. What was decided about you is not distant, it is unfolding right now, in ways both seen and unseen. You may feel moments where your heart starts to open again, where you begin to believe in possibilities you once let go of. That feeling is not weakness, it is renewal. It is a sign that you are no longer in the same place you were before. You are stronger now, wiser now, and more prepared than you realize. What once hurt you does not have the same hold on you anymore, and that freedom is allowing new things to take root. Type 777 if you trust God. There is also a truth you must hold on to as things continue to shift. You are not meant to carry everything alone. What was decided about you includes support, guidance, and connections that will walk with you. You have been independent for so long, relying only on yourself because you felt you had no other choice. But now, you are stepping into a space where you will begin to experience balance, where giving and receiving will flow more naturally in your life. There will be moments where you are asked to trust beyond what you can see. These moments may feel uncomfortable at first, because they will require you to let go of control. But understand this clearly, you are not losing control, you are stepping into trust. And trust is what allows what has already been prepared for you to fully arrive. You do not have to force what belongs to you. You only need to stay open and willing to receive it. You are also being reminded that your past does not define your future. The mistakes you made, the times you felt lost, and the moments you wish you could change are not the end of your story. They are chapters that helped shape who you are, but they do not determine where you are going. What was decided about you goes beyond your past, and it carries a future that is still being revealed. There is a quiet confidence beginning to build within you, one that does not need validation from others. You are starting to trust yourself more, to listen to your inner voice, and to stand firm in your decisions. This confidence is not something you are pretending to have. It is something that has been growing within you through everything you have experienced. It is now becoming visible, and it will continue to strengthen as you move forward. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. As you continue on this path, you will notice that certain things no longer affect you the way they once did. Situations that used to drain your energy will no longer hold the same power. You will begin to choose where your focus goes, and that choice will change your experience. You are learning to protect your peace, to honor your growth, and to move in a way that reflects who you are becoming. There is also a shift happening in how you see your future. Where there was once uncertainty, there is now a sense of possibility. You may not have every detail figured out, but you are no longer afraid of what is ahead. Instead, there is a quiet excitement, a feeling that something good is coming. That feeling is not random. It is connected to what has already been decided about you. You are stepping into a phase where your efforts will begin to show results. The things you have been working toward, even quietly, will start to take shape. You will see progress where there was once stagnation, and movement where there was once stillness. This is the reward of your persistence, your patience, and your willingness to keep going even when it was difficult. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will also be moments where you are reminded of how far you have come. These moments will not be for comparison, but for recognition. You will see clearly that you are not the same person you used to be. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger in ways you once thought were impossible. This awareness will give you the confidence to continue moving forward. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own. There is guidance present in your life, leading you step by step. You may not always recognize it immediately, but it is there. It shows up in the right words, at the right time, in the right opportunities, and in the right connections. You are being supported in ways that are both seen and unseen. The path ahead will continue to open, and you will continue to grow into it. There is more waiting for you, more to experience, and more to understand. You are not at the end of your journey. You are in the middle of something that is still unfolding. What was decided about you is not fading. It is becoming clearer with each step you take. There were seasons when you felt unseen, when it seemed like your efforts went unnoticed and your patience brought no reward. You wondered if anything you were doing truly mattered, and you questioned if you were on the right path at all. But what you did not see was that those quiet seasons were building something inside you that could not be created any other way. You were developing strength without recognition, endurance without applause, and faith without immediate results. That kind of growth is rare, and it is powerful. Type 1111 to affirm. You are now entering a phase where what has been built within you will begin to show on the outside. The strength you developed in silence will become visible in how you handle situations. The patience you learned through waiting will become evident in your decisions, and the faith you held onto in uncertain times will guide you with clarity. You are not starting from nothing. You are stepping forward with everything you have already gained. There is also a release happening in your life, a release from the weight of expectations that were never meant for you. You have tried to meet standards that did not align with your true path, and it left you feeling drained and disconnected. But now, you are stepping away from those expectations and returning to what feels true for you. This is not a loss. It is a return to alignment. And in that alignment, you will find a sense of peace that has been missing. You are being reminded that your value has never depended on how others see you. It has always been rooted in what was decided about you. That decision did not change based on opinions, circumstances, or outcomes. It has remained steady, even when everything else felt uncertain. You are learning to see yourself through that truth, and it is changing the way you move through your life. There will be moments where you are called to step forward in ways that feel unfamiliar. You may be asked to take opportunities that push you out of your comfort zone, or to make decisions that require courage. These moments are not meant to overwhelm you. They are meant to expand you. You are ready for more, even if it does not feel that way at first. Trust that you would not be led to something you are not capable of handling. Type 2222 to receive miracles. As you continue, you will notice that your energy is shifting. You are no longer drawn to what once distracted you, and you are no longer comfortable in environments that do not support your growth.